This property right here was actually a farm for many years. So what we're standing in right now, this is not a native prairie, this is a reconstructed prairie, which means that all of this original tallgrass prairie was destroyed, and what we did was we came into Kenyu Park and we basically brought the prairie back. Now this prairie diversity here, after reconstruction, only has probably about 40 or 50 different types of species. Historically here, about 100 years ago, this prairie might have had upwards of 300 species.
Some easily identifiable plants include Indian grass, big blue stem, black-eyed Susan, and wild white indigo. Indian grass looks like it has a bird feather on top, its flower head. Big blue stem is also known as turkey foot because its seed head looks like a turkey foot. Black-eyed Susans have yellow petals and a black center. Wild white indigo is in the bean family, and it has these large black pods.
Well, we're sitting in the landscaping of the Dickinson County Nature Center, and we have a really neat flower that's come up. This is the pasque flower, and pasque flowers are native to Iowa. They're one of the first flowers that come out in the springtime. They're usually found on a prairie. They're usually found in drier areas on a prairie, and we do have them native here in Dickinson County on a lot of the different properties. One of our properties is Judd Wildlife area has pasque flowers. Kind of considered a little bit of a rare flower to find, and right now in March and April you're able to see them come up, and sometimes if it's cold enough you'll even see them pop up through the snow. Bringing back this tallgrass prairie also brings back a lot of the species of wildlife that live here, so different kinds of birds, mammals, also insects. There's a lot of diversity of insects in tallgrass prairies.
Different birds, there are mammals, reptiles, amphibians, and insects. So anything from northern harriers to 13-line ground squirrels or prairie skinks. Different species require different habitat, meaning they need a different food source or place to live. So some grassland birds will make their nest right on the ground, and they need a dense thatch to build their nest in, or like a harrier needs a wide open space to patrol so that it can find its mice or voles or other rodents that it's looking for. We care for this prairie through an integrated management plan involving fire, weed management, and overseeding. Okay. Fire is an important aspect of prairie management as it can eliminate previous year's growth, so the dead litter, which increases sunlight exposure to the soil, which will help germination for seedlings and additional prairie plants. Prescribed fire is also an important aspect of weed management and woody encroachment control, as fire will limit the vigor of these species. Overseeding is important because we can add additional species to our prairie.
Here at the Nature Center, we also grow prairie plant plugs, which are juvenile plants for use in different projects that we do. Sometimes we put them in the prairies that we restore to increase diversity, and we also use it in different other projects like our landscaping here. We also use them for redoing some of our rain garden areas that we take care of, and also other projects with school kids and public groups. So here we can grow plants which are grown up, they're not seed, so you can kind of see this is butterfly milkweed, and then this is wild bergamot, so we can grow them from the seed. And when we put this out into the prairie, it has a better chance of surviving and growing if it is a young plant instead of a seed. So This is just a way we could get things established faster and also increase diversity in some of our areas.
Less than 1/10 of 1% of tallgrass prairie remains on the continent. It's one of the most threatened ecosystems on the planet, and if we're to be responsible stewards of this land for future generations, we need to restore and maintain our natural heritage.